Hey guys, and welcome to the new video, where I would like to discuss the projects that, in my opinion, might become the most profitable rockets in the next bull run. And let's get started. At first, I would like to show you the chart of Bitcoin, and I would like to show you what was happening on it for the past maybe 3 days that I haven't recorded a video about it. So as you can see, for now we got a rejection from this level of $26,500, and for now we're aiming to a higher goal, which is located at $27,500. So if we just go to a smaller time frame, so I don't know what's going on, maybe I should just reload this tab. Okay, yeah, let's try one more time. Yeah, so for now it's much better. As you can see, for now Bitcoin just has seen a new rejection. We went to this level one more time, we tested it, but we didn't break out below this level. And we got a really powerful rejection, and for now the price of Bitcoin, as you can see, $27,300 for Bitcoin. And the next goal for us will be around $27,800 or $900 for Bitcoin. Why? I think that this is the next level for us, because as you can see, there is a huge level of liquidity here on 1 hour time frame, and just by technical analysis we might just get into this liquidity one more time, test it, but we're less likely to get a rejection from this level. Why is it so? Because we have already seen that we already taken some liquidity from this level with this green bar, and the second green bar, the second time we'll touch this level, there will be not much liquidity there, if it will be there at all. So which means that we're much more likely not to see a rejection from this level, and if we won't see it, the next level will be somewhere here at the level of $28,000. And then guys, I really hope that we won't go lower, because if we do, it will be much harder for us to go to the new local high of $32,000 or even $36,000. So in the very first video on this channel, I covered the topic where I told you why I think that we're much more likely to go in the upwards direction than in the downwards. So just to remind you, if you go to investing.com or Y-charts and you just type in Google what is the amount of short positions that is opened by investors, you'll be shocked by the amount. There are billions and billions of dollars in short positions on at least S&P 500. Why I'm talking about S&P 500? Because Bitcoin and S&P 500 actually have at least a tiny correlation with each other. And if S&P 500 goes down, then Bitcoin is also most likely to follow it. And the same is relevant vice versa. If S&P 500 goes in the upwards direction, then Bitcoin also follows it in upwards direction. The only difference is in the percentage. For example, if S&P 500 goes up just 2%, Bitcoin might fly to the moon for 10% or even more. It just depends on the kind of news that are released at that point. So, and just regarding all these short positions, in my opinion, we're much more likely to go to the moon just to squeeze all that short positions, because otherwise, I have already explained it, if we go down, who will be paying for this party? I'm absolutely sure that market maker doesn't want to pay for all this stuff. That is why it will make investors pay for it. For this reason, my stake is that will go higher. And for now, I'm just buying more and more cryptocurrency, even at this level. But not Bitcoin, only altcoins. Because if you look at the dominance of Bitcoin, no, it's not dominance. Here's the dominance of Bitcoin. And if we look at it on a weekly time frame at least, guys, you can see that we have been in this tremendous level of consolidation since the very beginning of 2021. So this is the third year while we're still in this consolidation. And the probability that we'll see finally a rejection from this level is really high. And it will mean that it will be the beginning of altcoin season. That is why, guys, if I were you in and if I had some bitcoins on my account, I would definitely start selling Bitcoin and buying altcoins instead. But in today's video, I would like you to tell what altcoins I suppose have the most potential in the next bull market. That, in my opinion, will happen in 2024 to 2025. So let's get started. But before we move to these exact gems or potential gems for the next bull market, I would like to tell you why I don't believe that old altcoins that were released at the beginning of the previous bull market won't show the same results as they showed before. At first, let's return back to Bitcoin, or maybe not on this chart. Okay, let's come to Bitcoin, then switch on logarithms. No, it's not Bitcoin, I'm sorry. Yeah, let's open the chart of Bitcoin and look at its history. Okay, I'm really bad prepared for it, but anyway, guys, if you open the chart of Bitcoin and if you look at its history, you'll see that with each cycle it grows less and less. So for the last since the last bull run, it went from the lowest point that was approximately here to its top, and it gave 2000%. I'm not sure that in the next bull market we'll see the same results from Bitcoin. Actually, most of the people expect it to be $100,000, and I suppose that it is actually the maximum that we might expect from it. It will be already more than 500% from its current all-time low in this bear market. Just to remind you, the current all-time low for this bear market was approximately $15,500. I can even find it somewhere here. Yeah, so you can see that approximately I was right. And I'm not sure that Bitcoin will show the same results because there are more and more investors. There are also lots of funds that are gonna invest in this asset. And as you know, the less risky the asset, the more people are willing to invest in this asset, the less profits you might expect from it in the future. Just look at the bonds. Bonds will never give you tremendous results. Why? Because most of them are really very safe. And if you invest in bonds, you can be sure that at least you can convince yourself that in most of the cases you'll be able to get at least as much money as you put in them. So, and the same will be happening with Bitcoin. And the more people know about it, the less growth we will see in the future cryptocurrency markets. I suppose that I really hope that you understand my point of view, and please guys, let me know in the comments below what you think about this opinion. Maybe you have another one, please share it in the comments below. I'll be really glad to read your comments. And we move on. So the same situation, I suppose, will be with Solana and some other altcoins. But just let's look at what happened with them in the past bull run. So when Solana was released, its price, it's really hard to believe in it, but it was approximately $2. If we get even closer to it, we'll be able to see that its price even declined to less than $1 for Solana. For now, this price is unbelievable, and it's really hard to believe in it because it was just 2 years ago. And now let's measure the percentage of profits that investors could get from investing in it at an early stage. Let's measure it. What we can see here? We can see here 11,000%. 11,000 guys. But do you really think that Solana will show the same results in the next bull run? As for me, no. At least because for now it's one of the top projects on CoinMarketCap. If you open CoinMarketCap and if you look at the place where Solana is, you'll see that it is in the top 20 cryptocurrencies for now. That is why I suppose that its market cap is too large to show the same results. And let's just try to measure what 11,000% would look like. So it's 5,000%. Okay, 10, 11, okay. And the price of Solana could be $2,400 for Solana in the next bull run. Do you think that it's a realistic goal? I doubt it, but anything could happen, so I just share my own personal opinion on this channel. If you disagree with it, please let me know in the comments below. I'll be really glad to see your opinion as well. Maybe you'll be able to teach me something. Also teach me something. Okay, let's look at the other asset. The other asset is Avalanche, which was released in 2020, in the late 2020, as far as I remember. Yes, it was September of 2020. Let's just measure. Let's just look at how much profits investors could get from it. 5,000%, almost 5,000%. Okay. If you measure it more accurately, you'll get 5,000%. Okay, but do you think that 5,000% will be an appropriate goal for the next bull run? Let's just measure it and look what price it should reach. So 5,000%. It should be somewhere here, which means $764 for Avalanche. If you think that it's realistic, okay, you might stake your own money on this deal. Actually, I'm not sure. Although guys, I hold some Avalanche in my portfolio, I'm not sure that it will go to 7,000. Okay, not to 7,000, but to $700 in the next bull run. At least because its current market capitalization is too large for these goals. One more time, it's just my personal opinion. I might be wrong. Please make your own decision. The next coin that I would like to show you showed absolutely incredible results. Let's measure it. 35,000% from the very start, and it is MATIC. It was MATIC, for now it's Polygon, but you know. 35,000%. Insane numbers. But as you can see, its decline was the least one. It just went into the correction of 88%. Okay, that was much. That was really much. But if you measure the current decline, it's just 69%. And it's much less than any other altcoin. So MATIC is very strong. That is why I suppose that we won't see 35,000% from it. Just from my curiosity, because of my curiosity, let's look at where this 35,000% are. Let's just look at it. So, and it's approximately here, $310 for MATIC, when the current price of it is less than $1. Do you think that it's possible? Please write in the comments below. If you want to know my opinion, I'm not sure that it's possible. But for now, I would like to show you some assets that I suppose have this exact potential to show really fantastic results and bring you game changer money. Of course, you don't have to take that at a face value. I might be wrong. Please make your own research. I just share with you some ideas that you could potentially consider. So, and the first altcoin that I would like to show you is Arbitrum. Arbitrum was launched in 2023, so it has a really small history on CoinMarket, on TradingView. Let me reload the page. Of course, everything went wrong, but anyway. So it has a really small history, but the point is, guys, that if you measure its growth, you can see that it's only 150% from ICO round, which means that it has an insane potential to show some results similar to Avalanche, Polygon, Solana, and yes, Avalanche, Polygon, Solana. Yes, similar to these altcoins. If you ask me why, I know that they're in the top of CoinMarketCap. But the point is, guys, I forgot to mention a very essential thing. Very essential. If you look at Solana, for example, Solana is the best example. Look at this. Look at this hill. Look at this rock. Can you imagine how much liquidity is locked at this level? So it means that every time the price will be trying to go in the upwards direction, there will be lots of sellers that will be willing to sell this asset and at least not get losses. So they will be ready to fixate zero profits for the sake of not losing money. And it will stop the growth of Solana in the next bull market. I'm absolutely sure of it. And if we look at Arbitrum, we can see that there is no liquidity locked above it, which means that nothing can stop it from growing. The highest price that it has reached in its really small life was less than $2. So make your own decision. What do you think about this one? Please let me know in the comments below, and we should move on. So the next asset that I'm considering adding to my portfolio is Optimism. Optimism, by the way, is a layer 2 solution, and I already have a video on my channel about layer 2 solutions. If you're interested in this topic, you can find this video on my channel and watch it as well. So, but we should continue with this video. So, optimism. It was released in 2022, but as you can see, it doesn't have much history and it doesn't have much liquidity locked above it, which means that it also has a tremendous potential for growth, as there won't be any people who will be trying to fixate their losses. Then, TON. TON actually is the last asset that I'm considering buying, and I have already bought some coins because of one NFT collection that I'm gonna make a separate video about. So I won't tell you about this collection for now, but it looks like a really tasty piece. So TON actually is a really new blockchain which is related to Telegram, and I also decided to put some money in it. Why not? And it also doesn't have any liquidity locked above it, which means that there won't be any sellers wishing to fix their non-losses. So some of the guys even invest in TWT. I actually have a friend who is an absolute fan of this project, so he put almost all his money in this Trust Wallet project, because TWT is actually a coin of Trust Wallet, which is a very popular wallet. It is one of the main competitors of MetaMask. But maybe if I just have enough money, I'll also add it in my portfolio, because for the same reason as all the projects that I have already discussed. And the last but not least project is Sui, but for now it has too little history for me to make a decision. Moreover, its ICO price was just 10 cents, and for now its current price is almost $1.20, which means that it's 12x more expensive than ICO round. That is why I'm not ready to buy it now. And I'm not sure that I'll be ready to buy it even after a correction, if it happens, because there will be much liquidity locked above, and 12x is actually really a lot. It's 1,200%. Yeah, that's really a lot. So that's why I suppose that it's not the best decision, but it's just a potential idea for you guys. So that's all for today. If you really like this video, give this video a like. If you didn't like it for any reason, give it a dislike. I also accept a negative feedback from you. So thank you very much one more time. Subscribe to this channel if you like this topic and if you want to experience cryptocurrency together with me. And I'll see you in the next video. So I wish you all to get only profits, but unfortunately that's impossible. But I wish, in this case, I just wish you to get as much profits as you can. And I'll see you in the next video. Bye.